Breast cancer, like many cancers, affects so many families, and not just the person diagnosed. You know, when my name came back on that pathology report, the first thing I thought about was my husband and my children. And it wasn't just about me, it was about our family as a whole. My name's Ria.
And I'm Gareth.
And we have two wonderful daughters, 4 and 2 years of age, and we live on the south coast of New South Wales. In 2021, in February, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was just the biggest pause button on life. From February, my treatment was like through my radiology scans and consultations with doctors and plastic surgeon, was a really fast period of life. It was appointment after appointment, knowledge intake, decision making, and it was just, I often refer to it as the 8-week sprint. It was like there was no time for breath. It was information overload. Your mind goes in all different directions of, you know, what's treatment going to be like? What about my family? What about my kids? Like, am I going to be here? Am I going to survive? It just goes down a rabbit hole, and I really wanted someone to kind of rein those thoughts back and just sit with me in that shock space. And I found the BCNA helpline representatives so incredibly helpful to really reassure me. That conversation, I remember, lasted an hour. It was a day when the girls were at daycare, and I was able to just sit on the phone, and it wasn't rushed. It was like I had known that person for years, honestly. It was like I called and it was like this person understands what I'm saying. And it was honestly so incredibly helpful just to reassure me that I'm, yes, one in so many, but I'm still one that's going through such an incredibly difficult period in life. Picking up the phone and telling my mum I had breast cancer over the phone, and that was just so incredibly difficult to not see and hug her and say, like, this is hard, like this is going to be hard, and that was really tough.
Being a support person for this, it's not easy. It is absolutely not easy, and it's real scary. I just think it's so good to have that support network there, and a big part of me just wants to be involved to be able to help other people. That's the reason why I decided to put my name down for the BCNA Pink Tradie. We've gone and purchased for ourselves and our crew a bunch of beanies, hats and socks, and it funds the ability to have people on hand to give out, you know, advice or just support in general.
The Pink Tradie merchandise really prompts a conversation, and you know, you don't know what someone else is experiencing. You have no idea what their story is or their backstory is, and to be able to wear something that might be an in for someone, that could change it. That could change someone's life.
From a deeper level, the reason I want to be involved is because I want to support Ria and everything she's been through, you know. If I could have taken all of that away from Ria, if there was anything I could do, I'd have done it. And this is something I can do. And that's a big thing for me.